All over the world, numerous amounts of crimes happen in seconds. Some willingly partaking and some unknowingly. But we will never stop spreading the word until the criminals are captured. Mental illness is very real, okay? So, first of all, that's nothing to play with. If we look at this story and look at everything that they said about this story, that boy had some mental illness. Now, a lot of times when people have mental illness, they take medicine. Sometimes they stop taking their medicine when they start feeling better because they feel like they have it in control, and they don't. They need to continue to take their medicine. Okay? Another thing is, people with mental illness, a lot of them know what they're doing. They like to play a mind game because they have an illness, okay? Or if they live like in a facility or whatever, they play a lot of mind games. I used to work with people of that nature. Very sweet people, but they play a lot of mind games. And then they know nothing's going to happen because they can blame it on their illness. So if you have someone like that around you, keep your eyes wide open because you never, ever know. There's people, look at this boy. He killed the whole family. Oh my God, the whole family, which is believable because it happens, especially when they can get off on it. In this case, he didn't get off on it, but it's so many parents that have kids like that, and they of course you love your child, and they always, that's my son, that's my Johnny, that's my baby, or whatever. But at the end of the day, they're constantly excusing the behavior due to the condition. And it's like the parent feels so bad because something is wrong with the child that they always make excuse for that child in the wrongdoing. They even might start to get physical with you. I've seen it plenty of times. Kids getting physical with their parents, and they be like, oh, that's my son. You know, he's sick. He has a little mental. No, he know exactly what he's doing. And that was actually something that happened in this situation after doing research upon research. He actually got physical with his parents. You know, he was like snapping out, got physical with them, and they didn't know what to do anymore. It took them a long time before they actually got the police involved. The father would actually call the neighbor and see like what to do with my son. But they knew he was very destructive. The neighbor actually said they thought, and they had a very strong sense of knowing that he had abused their dog. But it wasn't nothing much that they could do about it. But this behavior had been going on. So what I'm saying is, when that behavior goes on like that with somebody in your home, I don't care how much you love them. I don't care how much that is your child. I don't care. You have to be very alert and very aware. When the brother came, so this is, oh my God, God is so good. He could have been up in there. That's so crazy. He stayed the night at his father's house. He went home to his mom's house to get his dress shirt or whatever. Upon walking in the house, he seen the brother. And the thing was, he said the brother was trying to give him conversation, and he was smiling and stuff, like acting happy. And he said it was weird because he don't act like that. So in his mind, everybody had already been dead. They were dead when he went over there to get his clothes, but he didn't know it. Just think, if he had stayed and said, I'm not going to go to church, I'm going to just stay. Do you know what could have happened to him? That literally was nothing but the mercy of God on that boy's life on that Halloween Sunday. Because he could have stayed and was like, you know what, I ain't going. I'm going to just stay here. But apparently he had something to do at the church. Like, people were already expecting him. That was nothing but God. I'm telling you, because it would have been a quadruple. It would have been a whole quad. Because what make you think he wouldn't have took him out? Like he said, they didn't talk. So when he started talking to him, it was a little weird. He knew something was up. But see, that was that spirit in BJ. Oh, let me just act nice. Let me talk. You know, let me see what he's doing. And if he had stayed in there, he probably would have came in there. Hey, can I sit in here with you? You know, and you looking like you, wait, we don't even kick it. Like, what do you mean sit in here? And you come in there and sit, and the next thing you know, you just pull out the gun and pop me in it. You know, like, you could feel bad, but don't be so weak about it, is what I'm saying, because you might end up just like the List family. This is a very real topic, and I want to get into it. So if something like this, like y'all know of situations or whatever, drop it down in the comments below. I want to talk. I want to discuss. Let's get it cracking. Until next time on the Spooky Series on Crime Stories with Nina. As we continue to pray for the healing of this nation and let God rule and reign, we won't stop fighting, because most of all, we want justice.